Hi, my name is Kate Smith. Thanks for joining the 5th episode of Planned Parenthood Presents The State of Abortion. This week, we're continuing to document the impact of the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, with on-the-ground reports of the latest laws and legal fights that we're seeing in the states. I'm here to keep you informed so you can decide for yourself. As of Wednesday morning, 16 states had abortion bans in place, and the newest state to join that group is Idaho. Last Friday evening, the Idaho Supreme Court cleared the way for the state to ban abortion in 2 different ways. Immediately following the decision, a previously blocked 6-week abortion ban took effect. The law is enforced via a bounty hunting scheme that tasks private citizens with bringing lawsuits against providers that they believe violated the ban. That system is as terrible as it sounds. While the ban has an exception for situations of rape, that exception isn't reflected in the enforcement mechanism. In other words, while a rapist cannot sue, their family members can, and now they're allowed to bring suit for $20,000 or more against any medical professional that they believe has violated the statute. The system is so bad that even anti-abortion Idaho Governor Brad Little has concerns. When he signed the legislation into law in May, he called the enforcement mechanism, quote, unwise, and he warned that it would re-traumatize victims of sexual assault and violence. But he signed it into law anyway, and now it's currently the law in Idaho. And an even more strict abortion ban is set to take effect next week, which will prohibit abortion at all stages of pregnancy. And that law is so strict that it's at the center of a Department of Justice lawsuit, the Biden administration's first legal fight to protect abortion access since the fall of Roe. That legal challenge claims that the law violates the federal requirement to provide care when a pregnant person faces a medical emergency. In other court news, Georgia's 6-week abortion ban will remain in place, at least for now. On Monday, a state court judge refused to grant a preliminary injunction to block the ban, while a legal case against it proceeds. In West Virginia, lawmakers continue to stall on a near-total abortion ban. That legislation has been in limbo for 2 weeks after hundreds of abortion rights supporters came to the state capitol to voice their opposition to the ban. And another highly restrictive abortion ban began moving in the South Carolina legislature this week. Earlier this week, Physicians for Reproductive Health, a medical professional group, penned an open letter asking media and news organizations to stop interviewing anti-abortion activists and using their comments against trained and licensed medical professionals. More than 600 medical professionals, nonprofit organizations, and abortion support staffers signed on, including Dr. Christina Bourne, the medical director of Trust Women, an independent abortion provider. We spoke to Dr. Bourne.
I think there just needs to be some more introspection and more nuance to these sorts of pieces and to the people that we center and focus. I just don't think that those are the narratives that we need to continue to amplify. When they see that their picture is prominently featured right beneath like a doctor or a patient, that lets the anti-abortion extremist community know that what they're doing is making an impact and it matters.
Right. It's more than just 50-50 both sides coverage. It's actually in turn validating and giving legitimacy to their point, correct?
Exactly. That's 100% it.
For more of that interview, a full copy of the letter, as well as updates on all the bans we told you about today, head to stateofabortion.org. And I'll see you next week.